Hey, welcome. This is the first module of the course, and we're going to start talking about understanding the client, understanding the customer, or understanding yourself. Okay? Understanding whatever you have in your mind or whatever you're getting from your customers and transforming to a map, a roadmap for your website and for your project. Every time we sit with clients, and I'm going to mention more clients here than from yourself in this moment, because I'm probably talking with a lot of professionals or maybe future freelancers or actual current freelancers. They deal with a lot of different clients. And I think this is probably one of the best opportunities for you to listen and learn about how to deal with clients in a smart way. Most of the clients, and I can tell you by experience, they don't know what they want. They know what is the goal or maybe what is the final destination. It's kind of knowing where is the destination, but not knowing how to get there. This is the challenge dealing with customers. Pretty much every client will act in the same way. They know the destination. For example, they know they want to go to the beach. They know they want to go to the farm. They know they want to climb the mountain. They go to skiing in Colorado. They know they want to go to France. They don't know how to get there. And your job is understand what they want, what is the destination, and tell them how they want to get there, instead of the client telling you how to get there. They're hiring you, they're asking your help, they're paying you because you know how to get into the destination they want to go. This is the main strategy. If we work together side by side with a person who don't know what is the pathway, what is the road, what is the location, how can we get there, both of you will get lost in the middle of the project. It's like going to some places without knowing the address, going to some place that you've never been before without a GPS, right? So actually you are the GPS, and they have to just tell you what is the location, what is the destination, what is the destination. So based on that concept, how can you extract enough information so you can tell the person, the customer, the client, or tell to yourself, how can I get there? Through my website, through my landing page, through my sales page, right? So I separated here a couple of questions I have on my screen. I'm going to share with you. You're probably going to see as well. So we can share together and can look at that together. So the first question I think is important to share with your client is, what is the main goal of your website? And if they take more than 10 seconds to give you this answer, they have a problem understanding what is the goal of having a website. Sometimes you have people that say, hey, I just want to have a website. I just want a website sitting there forever. I'm not expecting anything from my website because I'm doing a lot of money from different ways. If you're creating a website for this type of client, that is the easiest way because they just want something there. They're not expecting any results from the website. But I can tell you, this is just 0.1% of all the companies who are looking for someone to create a website. So this is the most important question. Most of them, they're going to answer like this: I want to make more sales. I want to get more clients. I want to get more emails. I want to get get my product out selling thousands and thousands of dollars. I want to be known through my website. I want to teach someone. I want to see results. So you have to be very clear about what is the main goal of the website. And they have to tell you. They have to tell you and describe their expectations in terms of sales, maybe numbers, maybe how many emails they're expecting to have from their website, their landing page, their opt-in page, etc., etc. So this is the first question you have to understand, and take note of every single detail. It's very important. All right. Second question, what is the product or service that better represents your brand? And sometimes you're going to face clients, they have multiple projects, multiple products, multiple services. And sometimes the website is going everywhere. You can see banners promoting supplements, but after that, you can see banners promoting acupuncture services. So you can understand why some websites and they don't achieve the goal. They don't achieve. They have a hard time achieving their main destination, which is making money, is being successful, right? So what is the product or service? Why this question is so important? Because some companies, they have, for example, 10, 15, 20 different products or services, but only 5 or 6 of them truly represents their brand, truly represents their business. I can tell you, for example, we have some restaurants, right? And some pizza places, right? Or gourmet pizza restaurants. Their main product is the pizza, but they are actually selling out collateral products. They're selling wines, for example. They're selling sauces. They're selling, for example, a party and corporate events and renting their space for corporate events. But the main product of that place is pizza. This is the main product. This is the product that represents the company. So sometimes you're going to see, yeah, we're selling pizzas, but we have wines, but we have events, but we have sauces, but we have, anything around. And they have a hard time trying to prioritize on the website what is your best product or the product that really, truly represents your brand. So you have to extract that. You have to take that from them and say, oh yeah, that question is important. They may say, okay, pizza is our main product. Okay. We have 15 different types of pizzas, but we're offering an experience for family. We are offering an experience for, at the end of the day, you join your friends, your family in our restaurant and experience a very good time eating a very nice, original Italian pizza with your family. Have a good time in the end of the day. This is the main product, but the experience is attached to our product. And we also selling wines, but these are not the top of the list, maybe the second on the list. And then you can understand how is the concept behind the business. And the website have to follow the concept. If you just throw a lot of different pictures of wines, pizzas, family together, smiling, and sauces all over the places in the homepage, it's not going to make any sense, right? So you have to understand what is, the second question, the product or service that truly better represents your brand. Okay. Third question, who is your target audience? You have to be aware about that. You have to be very clear who is your audience, and your audience will determine how your website is designed. The pictures, the graphics around the website, this audience information is very important. For example, you can maybe have a pizza place that is their focus is on, for example, veterans or maybe retired professionals. Maybe you can have a senior living as your main goal, as your main strategy. So take in consideration that maybe the place or the customer, they will have a specific audience for their products or maybe for their websites. So this is a very important information. Who is your target audience? So what is your target audience? Okay. Question number 4, who are your competitors? And technically speaking, tell me the companies that are, biting your neck, making it hard for you to make business, or making maybe hard for you to even reach some customers because they are very good companies, very well-known brands, or they are just doing a better job in terms of reaching customers. So you have to understand who are the competitors and where they're located, what is the website of each one of them, so you can research and take a look, a deep look, in-depth look in their websites to understand what is happening, what is the strategy, what is the main approach, etc., etc. The competitors are very important, right? Question number 5, what are your favorite websites? Let's talk about your website, the websites you think is like, this is amazing. Talk with your client, talk to your customer during the first meeting. Tell me about your websites. How many websites do you have seeing around that you say, hey, this website is very nice. I really like it. I like to have this functionality, this type of design, or this type of feature on my website. So can you go through the websites? Give me the list so I can understand exactly how many websites you have on your list, so I can see, research, and learn more about it. Okay. Question number 6. Who will be responsible for writing the content of your website? Do you have a copywriter? You have to ask the person, do you have a person responsible to write the content for every single page of the project? For example, for about us, about a story, the story of the company, for example, the description of the products, and also if you have someone who is a SEO oriented copywriter. This is very important. You need to have a SEO oriented, focused copywriter, because it's not going to just write a nice, beautiful content, something you like to listen, you like to read about it, but it's always connected with the SEO, the search engine optimization, right? It's important to take care of the content only if you have a copywriter or if you have copywriting skills, because this is a very technical and specific area of services. So if you don't have the skills, don't worry. You can outsource a copywriter for the project, or you can even recommend a copywriter for the customer, but make sure the content is very good and it's connected and it makes sense, because moving forward you're going to see the content really is connected with the visuals. The content of your website is directly connected with the visuals, right? Question number 7, do you have high quality photos of the products or services you provide? This is very important because pictures are the key. Pictures and videos are the key for the websites. And some customers, they have very nice pictures. Some customers believe they have good pictures, but actually they are very bad. And sometimes you have to outsource the pictures from a stock photo platform or website to represent and illustrate actually what the business are talking about, what they're selling, or the products, etc. If it's a e-commerce store, or if it's a sales page, they will probably have the pictures of the products. That's going to be easy. Even if it's a low quality picture, you still can work with that, but you can also offer a solution for the pictures. You can take your pictures if you want it. If you don't have the skills for that, you can hire someone to do it or recommend someone to do it. But pictures are very important. They're crucial for your project, for a web design project. Try to use as many as you can. Real pictures, real life pictures, as much as you can. If you cannot use the real life pictures, it's okay. Go to a stock photo like Shutterstock, Pexels, or any other website and try to outsource from there. But if you have real live pictures, that will be the best. All right. If your customer have problems finding pictures, this is going to be a problem for you. Okay. Try to avoid that. Let's go. Question number 8. What colors are prohibited? This is important. Why are you asking that? Why are you talking about the colors that your customers or client do not like? Why are you talking about that? Because you have to be aware of everything your client don't want it, don't like, and is not looking for into the project. Again, customers and clients, they have problems in understanding what exactly in detail what they want. but they are very aware about what they don't want, what they don't like. And using this strategy into your process, in your questionnaire, your assessment process, is important, because you're going to touch base with people who are going to say, hey, I don't like red, I don't like blue, so don't use blue. You know in how many places in your website you can use blue and red? In so many places, hundreds of places. Can you imagine at the end of the project you finding out that that customer don't like blue, don't like red, don't like brown, for example? So you have to go back to the entire website, changing all the places the color is popping up. So this is a question very important for the production standpoint, but also to understand and learn about your client. All right. So question number 9, what car brand is your favorite? And why are you asking that for a client? This question has to do with the website, with the production of landing pages, or maybe the creation of an e-commerce. What is your car brand? Is your favorite car brand? It's relevant. Why is that? Because you have to understand where your client look at when they are searching for a big investment. A car is a big investment. We're going to spend a couple thousands of dollars buying a car. And everybody looks for the best car with the best price, with the lowest price as possible, but with the best condition, with the best car. And when it comes to cars, even doesn't matter if you're a woman or a man, doesn't matter. They are looking for a good brand. And when you learn about their favorite brand, it's important for you to understand what kind of level of quality they expect when they're really investing a big chunk of money. If they say BMW is my favorite brand, if they say Tesla is my favorite brand, if they say I don't know, Lexus is my favorite brand, you're gonna have an idea about what is their level of quality and expectation. So it's important for you to know that. It's important for you to know if they are wearing any expensive watches, if they're, if their office is in a good place, in a good area of your city. You have to understand and try to accomplish all that information in one single assessment, so you can understand the expectations of your client and the expectation they are looking for into this project, into the website, right? So the final question is, do you have plans to initiate an email marketing campaign through the website? Because this component is important for the integration part, for the future part of the website, in terms of integrations, in terms of marketing, etc., etc. So if they are planning to start an email marketing campaign, a automation through the website, you have to be aware of that beforehand. All right. So these are pretty much the main questions, the main 10, I said, the most important questions you have to ask to your client. And over that, we're going to talk about each question now answered, okay, based on our fiction project. We're going to create a project right now. It's a fiction, the company do not exist, but we're going to answer each one of these questions, and all these questions are going to be available for you down below. You can download the document, the PDF, with all the questions answered, so you can understand how in real life these questions will be answered. If you have more questions for specific services, for example, for maybe a lawyer office, maybe a hairstylist salon, maybe is a grocery store, you're probably going to have different questions, or you're going to add more questions. But these are the fundamental questions you have to ask to anyone, any person. And even if the account is established, even if the service and everything is already established, even if it's, the brand is a big brand or is a big company, these are important questions about expectations. Because sometimes you get a nice website, but it's not approved. because their expectations were completely different. Sometimes you create a good landing pages, bring your results, but the pictures and colors are not matching because they never provide to you correctly or never ask you to provide for that. So these are important topics, and I believe that it's very important for you to keep that in mind and keep the list close to you. So download the PDF below, and I see you on the next video. We're going to talk about how to understand these questions with the answers and transform into a project assessment. All right, see you on the next video.